Hello, and welcome back to Life is Strange. So, since we're starting a new episode, I thought I'd start us out on this main menu again, so that you can see the time of day has changed. We can see the setting sun over alternative Arcadia Bay, I guess, and here you can see the dead whales along the beach. Pretty sad. So, I guess let's just hop into it. Let's start episode 4, Dark Room.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa. You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Let's talk about your superpower.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work.
I know this isn't pleasant for any of us. Miss Caulfield, please, tell us everything.
Hey, it's Thelma and Louise.
That's Rachel's bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
Calm yourself, all right? It was a gift.
Max, we have to find Rachel soon.
Like you said, it's time to start the search for clues. Welcome to my domain. Let's find what we want and beat it.
Max, you better come check out these files. Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
Listen, I found pictures of Rachel and Frank being more than a friend.
I can't believe she was banging Frank. Rachel straight up lied to my face. Why didn't she say anything?
So who do you most want to blame?
My fucking dad, of course. Hello?
No, you don't.
Do you know what it's like to wait for your father to come home when you're a kid? Ever since he died, my life has been dipped in shit.
Chloe, I am awesome. We are awesome.
Hello? Are you even listening, Maxine?
This is totally fucked up. What else have I changed?
Max Caulfield. Hold on. Chloe, you have a visitor.
It's weird hanging out with you again.
I know. I'm glad we are, though.
It was nice that you sent me actual letters. It's more than any of my other friends have done. And you even wrote on that cool parchment paper. so, Max.
So pretentious. But I love writing on it like an English poet. You deserve the best stationery.
Probably easier to write than to visit me. I don't mean that in a bitchy way. Not totally. You probably wanted to avoid awkward conversations like this.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Look, the worst thing you can do is treat me like a baby. I still want to laugh and talk shit with my best friend. Can we stop? This is seriously the best view of the sunset. What do photographers call that?
The golden hour.
See? Without you here, I'd have no clue. Bet you could take some amazing shots. Those beached whales are so sad. I kind of know how they feel. At least, I'm alive here with you.
You're a real survivor, Chloe. I know you have to deal with so much.
I don't want anybody else feeling sorry for me. I can do that. Along with my parents. My dad still feels guilty about buying me that car.
Are you okay to talk about the accident?
We never actually have, huh? There's not much to say. Some prick in an SUV cut me off and I flew into a ditch.
Do you remember everything?
I saw everything in bullet time. I felt my back snap and that was the last thing I ever felt in my body. When I woke up in the hospital, I literally couldn't move a muscle.
Jesus. I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm just happy I did get to see you again. I could have ended up vanishing out of the blue like that girl from Blackwell.
You mean Rachel Amber? When was the last time you talked to her?
Never. I just read about her in the news. I didn't even know her name. You did?
This is such a different world than when we were kids, isn't it?
After that snow and eclipse, it's more like the end of the world.
So we can see that events may be slightly different in this universe, but the end of the world still seems to be happening.
It might be, but I'd like to think we can still change things for the better.
I'd like to think that too, but I don't have much hope these days.
I know things seem out of control, but as long as we're together, I don't feel afraid.
Hanging out with you makes me feel like a total kid again. You don't even know.
Listen, Chloe, I'm sorry I haven't been out to see you more. That was wrong. You're my best friend.
Max, thanks for coming out to see me. You're doing awesome.
I don't think so.
My nose is getting cold. Maybe we should get back to my place?
It is hella cold out here.
Hella? I hate that word, no offense.
None taken.
We can also see that this Chloe is a very different person than our Chloe in our universe. She's very positive and optimistic. She says things like, "At least I'm still here with you," which is actually something that Max was trying to get her to understand in the car scene immediately before we went into the photo. So it's interesting to hear her say it.
It's a pretty high-tech lair.
Feels like a high-tech cell. But I am lucky my parents bust their ass to take care of me. I know it's hard for them.
They're grateful you're here with them.
Right. Especially when they can't even take a walk alone. Sometimes I act like a total teenage brat just to give them an excuse to yell at me. Pathetic, I know.
Chloe, you're a great daughter. You're kind and sensitive when you don't even have to be.
Trust me, I still get my rage on. Especially when a nurse has to watch while I take a dump so she can wipe my bum. Or when doctors flip me around like I was a science doll.
I can't even imagine. But you're still amazing. You always have been since we were kids.
Thanks again for coming, Max. I, need to get my drink on. Can you bring me some water?
So, this is our first chance to examine the alternate universe a little bit. However, I feel really bad making Chloe wait for her drink, so let's move that forward first.
Drink up, Buttercup.
Oh man. No wonder my throat is dry. I don't think I've talked this much the whole year.
Have you ever thought about doing a podcast or something?
I wish I could punch your face right now. A podcast? Dude, I am a pod in a cast. Boring.
Ouch. It was just a thought.
I know you're just trying to help.
Yeah, that's become a bad habit of mine.
You sound like an adult now. It seems like we were kids in another life.
What do you remember about us as kids? We all have different memories.
I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
Me too. But we're still pirates in our own way.
Yeah, right. Check me out, Chloe of the Caribbean. No way will I get on a fucking boat now. Unless you're with me. As you can see, I can't keep all my other friends away.
You have me. I'm not leaving you, Chloe.
Well, you didn't visit me a lot either. I mean, I loved your cards and photos, but...
I know I wasn't around much. No excuses, I'm a loser. But I am trying to make things right.
How? Dude, you're not Supermax. And I'm not trying to guilt trip you. That's what my parents are for.
Are they okay? I mean, are they still happy together and everything?
So now you're Dr. Bill? I guess they're good, considering they have to deal with me. They laugh and hold hands. And I hope they still get busy, too.
I think Joyce and William are incredible.
Max, the accident has been so hard on them. Our insurance sucks, and the medical bills are fucking insane.
I bet. This tech must be crazy expensive.
Along with the drugs, the nurses, the supplies. Mom and Dad are always broke, and they get so frustrated. Is it worth it?
Chloe, you're priceless. No pun intended.
You are such a geek. That's why I love you. Of course, I know a geek when I be one. See, I'm practically a human entertainment system. It would be sweet to chill out together and watch a movie like when you'd spend the night at my house.
What do you want to watch?
I think I'm in like a mellow Blade Runner mood. I always cry at the end. Plus, you know I always wanted to have cool colored bangs like Pris.
I know. You would look incredible with blue hair. Now let's get this show on the road. And you better not fall asleep on me like you always do when we watch movies.
I remember, Max. Swear I won't fall asleep. Not when you're here. Not yet.
So another constant between the realities is that Max seems to have fallen out of touch with Chloe and regrets it, which is crappy.
Nothing but medical supplies. She has to use a lot of lotion to keep her blood circulating.
Thanks. I think you missed a grain stuck in my eyeball.
Hard to believe how just a little sand can cause such a big mess.
It's like that Chinese proverb. A spark can start a fire that burns the entire prairie. You know, like the butterfly thing.
So I've heard.
Surprisingly relevant. But Chloe's got this rad-ass computer now.
Whoa, Chloe can totally control her computer. It's so great people get this high-tech help. Chloe is still a punk at heart, but she can't stage dive anymore.
I hope she gets to go see the Pisshead show. Ah, yes, good old Pisshead.
That's so cool that Chloe has made friends online.
And of course, her name online is Miss Blue, even though her hair isn't blue anymore. Still probably her favorite color.
There's the old Chloe. Man, Joyce and William built a whole new bathroom for Chloe. They're so great.
And if you hadn't noticed, this room that we're in is formerly the garage. And they changed all of it just for Chloe.
It's nice my parents sent a card at least. I wonder who this is. Kind of a generic card. I wasn't very available to Chloe. Real nice.
Yeah, this letter from Max is actually surprisingly distant. And her personality in this reality seems to... We'll get into it.
At least I sent road trip selfies to Chloe. I'm sure that made her feel great.
So, on the subject of Max's personality in this reality, haha, that rhymes. It seems like that not having the loss of William in her life, well, here, let's take a look. This is Max's journal in the alternate reality. This is all she's written. Basically, Victoria and Nathan made her more fashionable. They got her a pork pie hat. Best birthday party ever, also drunkest. And then in the October 4th entry, she mentions, I probably should rekindle with Chloe, but first I gotta party with the Vortex. The lack of entries and the things that she's written are so shallow and so different from the person that she is in the main reality. Also, she has no entries for anyone here, except her own, which I'm almost positive this is identical to the regular one. Oh, and we get to look at our final photo we took in episode 3 here, by the way. But let's take a look at her text messages and see her relationships with people in this reality. And here we see... This one is really weird to me. It seems like a threat to Alyssa. Don't do it again. So Alyssa is not our friend here. Let's see our message with Chloe. If we go up to the top. William telling us this is the number where we can contact Chloe. Hey Chloe, Maxine here, going by the name she never uses. And we see Chloe using emoji, which she was completely against in the main timeline. We have a message from our mom. So at the top, we have the same happy birthday, Maxine. And then it looks like Max is spending a lot of her parents' money. And she's really snotty to her mom. Like, we've never seen her respond to her mom in this sort of way before. Let's see. You said I could use your credit card when I needed it. So she's been spending a lot of her mom's money. Also, we still have Don't Drown It, Listen to Mommy about Lisa. Mom, Lisa is alive. We did great with Lisa. We may not be making great financial decisions, but we're making great plant decisions. Here we have a text from Nathan, which isn't a threat. He wants to hang out at the Two Whales with us, but I'm busy developing shots. It's weird. We have several messages from Taylor. And in this reality, it looks like Max actually took Taylor to visit her mom in the hospital when she had her back surgery. So she still seems to care about people, but I don't know, man. She's not doing a hot job. Now here's the weirdest series of text messages we got. Victoria sending us emoji, trying to help us with homework. Max saying, okay, drama, stop. Max smoking weed with Victoria, come by my room tonight. This is very weird. Her set of friends is now very weird. And I can only imagine that something in her personality was humbled by losing someone as important as William. And now she's got more self-confidence, but it's made her a more shallow person.
I'm glad I took this photo. Chloe has a new memory of William and her together.
I apologize for rambling. It's just... Man, what the hell happened to Max, huh?
Max, it is so cool that you're here again.
I'm glad you think so. Wowzer. Chloe was a straight A student. She could have gone to any college.
Here we see that Chloe was attending Blackwell for her first year, I imagine maybe her second year, before her accident.
Gutless bastard. I am so glad Chloe stole your bullshit fund, even if it wasn't another reality.
And here we have the proof that makes me really fucking glad you guys decided to steal Principal Wells's bullshit money. He's rejecting Chloe from the school because they don't have wheelchair ramps and they can't afford it. He even says they would need many more fundraisers to fully update Blackwell. You bullshit little man. I know what's in your desk, and you're a fucking liar. God, that makes me so angry. Ah, holy moly.
Despite everything, they're still a happy family again. It's cool that in this reality, Chloe really loves skating too.
Poser alert.
Oh man, she has to use that ventilator just to breathe.
Chloe's health could be better. So over here, we have our recurring snow dough.
Oh, the snow dough. I guess not everything changed. Oh my god, I made that mix for her when we were 12.
And poor Chloe, missing Max all these years. Max, how could you?
Ah, here's the DVD.
Oh man, before I put that in, look at that hot dog man. Why can't I examine that hot dog man? That's amazing. Anyway, let's watch Blade Runner with our friend.